once you start getting that attention and shit though, because like I seen you start doing different interviews and everything like a couple years ago, was that kind of shocking to you because you're, you know, mostly making music about shit that you're kind of thinking is not going to really appeal to people outside of the city? But then all of a sudden you got, you know, Sean Cotton. Well, you know, when you're talking about the street shit, you're kind of not necessarily knowing that it's going to appeal to like a big audience, right? But then all of a sudden you got people getting in interviews with you and you got labels talking to you and everything like that. Was that almost a surprise or were you trying to blow up like that from the beginning?
Yeah, that was the whole, like the moral of the story, bro. I'm trying to get the, like, bro, I'm keep it being like, I feel as though, like, I'm at the point where now, like, I'm really at this point. At first I was, like, it wasn't that bad, but now it's this bad. Like, it's at the point where, like, if I don't make it, like, I'm gonna be a nut ass nigga. Like, when niggas gonna be seeing me in the city, like years later, I'm like, yo, that's the nigga Ybcdul. That's the film. I'm not letting my, like, our legacy die like that, bro. I can't see my legacy. I can't let it do that. I can't let, and they depend on me. Like, everybody depend on me. So it's like, there's no way I'm letting it die. Like, I can't be one of them.
Definitely. But I mean, that is like a common story though. If you see like a rapper who almost made it, but didn't quite make it, but it doesn't mean that your life is over. You could still like have other artists under you or something like that, right? But you feel like this is life or death right now. You need to make it. Yeah,
that's what I'm on. And it's to the point where like, I ain't going, like I said, I'm not just a rapper. So it's like, I know how to, I could do properties. I could get, bro, people don't understand. Once you get into a certain level of your life where you got a certain amount of connections, where you build a certain amount of relationships with certain people. Well, I don't know how other people like interact with people, but like when I genuinely focus on, I build a relationship. So it's like relationships go a long way and they help you. I don't give a fuck if you got $0. You might got a relationship with a motherfucker that just hit the lottery or something. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like relationships go a long way. So it's like, you never know who you need or who needs you. And that shit will help you.
That's real. Shit. Do you feel like, is there any support for a rapper like you coming out of Philly, or is everything independent, especially because, you know, the radio don't want to fuck with rappers who are necessarily beefing and shit like that?
Not that. It's just that one side got the ball right now. So it's like, it's hard for me to like really like get off all crazy. They got the ball, I ain't gonna lie.
So your ops are more in control right now, you feel like?
Like, I ain't gonna say they more in control, but like they definitely they shaking just like me.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna say niggas my ops. I only got one nigga that's my op that's shaking. And I ain't saying no names. He ain't my op.
Okay.
No, I ain't talking about Kwani.
But people get that confused because they thought that video, you digging up the grave or whatever, was about him.
Digging up his grave if he alive.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, it had to be. I was watching it and I figured that out. And then I started reading the comments and it got confirmed that it's like, oh, you're not talking about him because you're talking about somebody who's not there. Why would
I be talking about a nigga, bro? Bro, nobody in our camp touch nobody in they camp. Nobody in they camp touch nobody in our camp. We ain't got nothing going on. We ain't beefing. Feel me?
So what was going on in that other video? I saw people saying it wasn't even you in the video.
What video?
The video with the shovel in the graveyard?
They said that wasn't me.
I saw some people saying it wasn't you, but it looked like you. You have a certain silhouette. You got like very skinny legs and shit.
You knew that was me, bro.
So what were you doing that day? It was like one of the most disrespectful things I ever seen.
Oh, bro, trying to find that nigga grave. He ain't got one though. They ain't never getting one.
just a guy that we don't know, like not anybody that in particular. No,
I don't know him, and I'm not giving people clout no more. I'm done with doing that. I ain't saying it.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy though. But everybody keep trying to say I'm beefing with Kwani. I ain't beefing with Kwani. I don't even know him.
Okay. I was just trying to think of who it could be because, you know, Skrilla was kind of unloading on him on the interview, but yeah, I'm sure that's some other shit.
Oh, he went crazy on him.
Yeah, he wouldn't let it go. He kept coming back to it. That was it's pretty funny. I don't got anything against the guy, but it's pretty funny.
Yo, I was drawing you gonna gas it right up too. You funny as shit, yo.
Yeah, well, you know, he talks about it in the music and everything. Talk about it, no, mostly on social media and shit. I figured I had to ask about it.
That was funny as shit. I watched that whole John Skull be high as shit. And he was going crazy.
You get fucked up like that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not in public.
The whip it thing really.
Yeah, that whip it, bro. That junk, yo, that give you like the 2012 high, like when you be dizzy, vibrating and shit, bro. That high crazy.
Right. Yeah, I really hope Skrilla kind of makes it out of that whole drug-induced state at some point, because that's going to hold him back musically, even though it made for a very entertaining interview.
You think how? You think it's holding back? Everybody do drugs. Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion.
X wasn't getting fucked up.
He wasn't?
Nah, but Juice definitely was. Juice is a good example. But Juice, I seen how bad that was for him towards the end of his career.
That actually go like, it's funny. We just seen Lamar Odom.
Yeah. No, he's an example. But he said that he didn't overdose.
No, but
he got drugged.
No, but like that's what I'm trying to tell you though. Like, high, bro. Once you get to a certain level, bro, you gonna get high, bro. You get high. I know you get high, but it's how you do it, bro. It's not what you do, bro. It's how you do shit. I'm telling you.
Well, I know myself enough that I know I can't have a bottle of Perks in my crib. They will get consumed.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
So I can't have it around.
I can't do that either because I'm going to take them all too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I might lose more pounds. You see me. I'm addicted to them. I love them Perks.
Oh yeah, that's your thing.
Yeah, I had to take them when I was offset though.
When you were what?
Offset.
What do you mean offset?
When the camera wasn't rolling.
Oh, offset. Okay, yeah.
Real shit. Like offset.
I got Migos on the brain, you know. I was like, I'm just thinking about offset.
I don't know them.
Oh, okay. You don't think you have a problem with it, or
what?
The Perks, the drugs in general?
No, it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That should be fucking me up sometimes, but I ain't gonna lie. I need them, John. And one time I was getting chased by the cops. And shit. We was on the E-way, right? We was getting chased by the cops. I think it was the state troopers. And it was a fucking tow truck in our way. And we had to go around it. But when we was going around it, like it was like a merged John too. Feel me? So when we was going around, we was going like 100 miles per hour. I'm trying to tell my man to slow down. So I really know how to drive. I wouldn't have crashed. I'm telling you, slow down. This nigga didn't slow down. I just prepared myself. I knew he was about to crash. We flipped. Boom. We crashed. Like we flip. We crashed into a wall and all that. We almost flew into the Schuylkill River. But I passed out. When I woke up, it was nobody in the car. It was just me, and I couldn't move. Feel me? It was a gun in the car, all these Perks, everything in the car. So when I look up, right, I see one of my, like, he not a op, but like, it's a nigga that be with one of my ops, and he a tow truck driver. And I guess he was coming to tow the truck, but I like was on some unconscious shit. So I'm thinking he gonna call the ops there. I'm in the middle of the E-way, right near my hood and all that. Like I'm thinking I was gonna die that night. I'm thinking I was about to get killed. But then I passed out again. I woke up, the ambulance was there. They was putting me in the car. They like, when they was putting me in the car, they like, I broke my leg and shit. They said I split my femur in half.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's like the hardest bone to break in your body.
Yeah, that's what the doctor told me.
Wow.
And don't you know how like when you get like shot or whatever, they be trying to cut your jeans?
Yeah.
I had some of Mary's on. They was like, yeah, we got to cut your jeans. I took them bitches off myself. my leg was dangling and all that. I'm like, I ain't cut my jeans. Y'all tripping. But yeah, I had broke my femur, so that's how I'm like so small like this. Like, feel me? Like I can't really like. I could exercise, but I got a whole metal rod in my legs, screws in my knees and my hip, holding the rod in place.
But so you're saying that this is how you decided to do less drugs? Because I'm assuming that you got put on a shitload of medication.
That's what I got. That's how I already was taking drugs, but that's how I really got on them. Like if you look at any of my first interviews I ever did, like I just kept saying like I don't know. I don't know. Any question they asked me, I was like, I don't know. I was so high. I was probably popping like they was giving me 90 tens for $2 at Walgreens. I was going to Walgreens again, walking out with 90 tens with $2 bills. Feel me? So I was just like, how my homies. That's around the time my homies was dying. Niggas was going to jail. Like the war was crazy. Like so it was like that shit was just going down. So it was like I was stressed out.